So today's lesson, we're going to be looking at maintaining control of the ball. So we're continuing with our unit on soccer. What I want you to do right now is think about back to last week when we watched that video from the website and when we were doing some other lessons about soccer. And I want you to talk with your partner about what it looks like to maintain control of the ball. How do you maintain control of the ball? So find your partner right now, and I want you to talk with your partner really quickly about what it looks like to maintain control of the ball. Prior to beginning the activity, have students watch the Controlling the Ball video from the ShapeUp website. Following the discussion of the success criteria for maintaining control of the ball, have students share their responses with the entire class. Consider writing correct responses on poster paper for reference throughout the lesson. So to get warmed up, we're going to play a game called Stop the Run Around. Now you'll remember this one because we've done it before. So what you're going to do on my signal is you're going to go and grab your own ball. You're going to dribble around the activity space, and when I say stop, you're going to stop dribbling, run around your ball 5 times, then continue dribbling again until you hear me say stop, and then you're going to run around your ball again. So I want you to make sure that as you're running around, you're paying extra attention to personal space. Okay, everyone's going to be moving, everyone's going to have their own ball. So we really want to make sure that we are being safe and that we're paying attention to our personal space. So now we're warmed up, we're going to continue to work on our dribbling skills and continue to work on that lesson learning goal of maintaining control of the ball. So what I want you to do is take your soccer ball again, find your own activity space, and then you're going to follow me through a number of drills. So let's begin the ball tap. Students will touch the top of the ball, then the ground continuously 10 times with each foot, exchanging feet quickly with each tap. Ball should remain still. Let's move on to dribble and pull back. Students will push the ball forward with a touch pass, stop the ball while still in front, and pull it back. Repeat 5 times with each foot. We'll now move on to touch, pull back, and pass back up. Students will touch the top of the ball, pull it backwards, and then stop the ball and pass touch it back to the starting position. Repeat 5 times with each foot. Let's get started with stationary ball control. Students are stationary and dribble the ball back and forth from left foot to right foot. Our last drill is moving with control, so let's get started. Students will dribble the ball while moving forward and backwards. Throughout the task, briefly stop the class and have students reflect and respond to the prompt, "What are you doing to maintain control while dribbling the ball?" So we just finished with our touch and ball control, and now we're going to try and do some ball control as a team. So what you're going to do is stand up when I say. You're going to dribble the ball across to your other squad mates. You're going to trap the ball before you kick it to them. Then you're going to go to the end of the line. Your teammate will then dribble across to the other member of your team on the other side. So let's get started. So let's move on to another team ball control game. This game is called Manage the Square. You're in your squads, you grabbed a second ball, and we've set up the pylons to be in the shape of a square. The first person in line with the ball is going to dribble to the first pylon. There, they're going to trap the ball, they're going to fake a kick, turn, and dribble to the second pylon. When they're there, they're going to do the exact same thing. They're going to trap the ball, they're going to stop the ball, they're going to fake a kick, and they're going to move to the next pylon. Once the first person is at the second pylon, that's when the next student starts. So the next person in your line with a ball, that's when they're going to begin. Once you get to the end, pass the ball to the next person in line, and you move to the end of the line. Let's begin. So what we're going to do to wrap up our lesson today before we cool it down is a game. So we're going to play a mini game of 3-on-3, but instead of kicking to score a point into the net, what we're going to do is dribble. So we've been focusing on controlling that ball. We're going to keep doing that for this game. So you and your team are going to be passing the ball back and forth, and in order to score a point, you are going to try and pass it through the other team's net. Now, of course, they're not going to let you do that. They're trying to stop you, and they're trying to score on your side. So when an interception happens, if the other team gets possession of the ball, then they're going to start dribbling and trying to score on your side by dribbling into your net. So you're already divided up into your 2 even teams. You've got your pylons set up into your playing areas. So let's get started. So to cool it down today, we're going to play our game from last week called Follow Me. Remember this one? You're with your partner. One of the partners is the leader. The leader is going to dribble the ball around the space. When I say switch, you're going to switch roles, and the new person becomes the leader. So either your partner or you, the new leader takes their partner around the space. When I say stop, we're going to do some of those stretches that we've been practicing. So stretches for our legs, and then we'll be done. So let's stand up and let's find our spot. While stretching, pairs discuss whether they were able to successfully perform the success criteria. Before exiting the gym, students show whether they were able to perform the success criteria by giving either a thumbs up, thumbs middle, or thumbs down as they return their soccer ball to the bag and line up to leave the gym.